Here we have a 2020 20 plate VW Touareg Black Edition 3 litre V6. Now this vehicle does come with over £4,500 worth of optional extras included. Now we do have the 4 superb unscratched unmarked 21-inch alloy wheels in gloss black. We have your LED headlights. We also have the blacked out styling on this vehicle, so you get the black front grille, the black window trim with privacy glass on the rear, again with the black wheels and the black exterior paintwork. We have your panoramic sunroof, which is currently open with your black roof bars. We do have your front and rear parking sensors with 360-degree cameras. Now we do have power assisted rear tailgate from touch of a button on the key, which reveals a nice spacious sized boot, as you can see just there. On the right hand side, you have your 12-volt connectivity. You have your button to open and get the tow bar out. You also have these buttons just here. Now it actually lowers the rear of the vehicle to make it easier to load luggage into the back. Now it's also power assisted, back down again from a touch of a button. Now you do also get your dual exit exhaust, which will flush with the rear bumper and also the rear diffuser. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. Now if I go to the rear, I'll show you a bit of the interior. As you can see, we do have the full leather seats throughout this vehicle with your ISOFIX points pull down armrest. You can see the ambient lighting just over there. You have your climate control in the centre with your storage nets on the behind the driver and passenger seat. You have your electric windows just there, and again your ambient lighting just there. Going to the front, there's a look at the driver's front seat. Very comfortable seats indeed. Now both driver and passenger are fully heated electric and memory. Electric function down there, memory function just up there, and then the heated seats on the biggest screen in the centre. Electric windows, electric heated power folding mirrors. And again, you have your tailgate release button just down there. Auto lights just down there. Foot on the brake, you have your keyless start from a touch of a button. Now we do have a multi-function steering wheel with adaptive cruise control and speed limiter on the steering wheel there as well. We also have paddle shift if we wish to take the car into manual mode. Now, as you can see, it is free from any warning lights on the dashboard and has covered just over 21,230 miles. Now, as you can see, we do have the satellite navigation screen just there. Now, it's fully customizable, so you can go through all the different settings just there. So you have your audio settings, telephone settings, your vehicle status, your off-road settings. So you do have the optional extra for the off-road. It gives you the degree of camber that you're currently on. You also have your driving data, assist systems, and then back to map. Now you can change the view of all these just there as well, as you can have it look like so. Now you do have the orange light just there. Now that is the lane keeping assist, keeps you nice and safely in the middle of the road. Now coming to the screen in the centre, you do have a very large screen just here, where you do have lots of different settings. So you do have the satellite navigation. On the right hand side, you have your parking aid, your stop start on and off, air care, and all the other settings just there. With your climate control on the rear, you can press the home menu just there, and you can scroll through your radio stations just there. Your phone connectivity, you have your menu. So you have your radio, telephone, media, vehicle, navigation, sound, images, settings, App Connect. Click on App Connect. You do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and also MirrorLink. Going through all these settings, so you do have your media, so you do have your SD card, USB 1 and 2, and also Bluetooth audio. You also have your radio settings just up here, so you do get your DAB and also FM and AM, and also internet radio. You go into your vehicle settings. As you can see just there, it gives you all the vehicle status. You have your Bluetooth phone connectivity just there, and also your CarNet just there as well. Pop the car into reverse, you can see 360-degree cameras. Now a nice addition to have on this vehicle, so it's currently facing backwards. If I turn the steering wheel, when in reverse, the camera changes angle, as you can see just there. Very nice addition to have. It does it when you're going forwards as well. So if I pop it into reverse, get the cameras up, pop it into drive, it then changes to the front camera. You have your 360-degree camera just there. Very nice addition to have. You have your 1, 2 and 3 settings already set there. Lots of different camera angles. You've got your top-down bird's eye view just there as well. Very nice addition to have. Now you can raise and lower the suspension, so you can, as it's doing right now, it is lowering. You have your settings just there, where you have your normal ride height, and you can lift the suspension up, so it gives you more ground clearance for that off-road driving. More settings in the screen. You can click on aircon, and you can have all of your climate control settings. Now you do get a heated windscreen and also a heated steering wheel, as you can see just there. Nice addition to have. You have your heated seats working exactly how you would expect them to, just there. You can turn them on and off. I'm going to turn them both off now, as it's a nice hot day. You also have your seat kinetics, so if you click on this seat, you can change the extended thigh support just there. You can have your balance, so the heated seat can be more heated on the back than it is for the bottom, or you can have it in the middle. You have your comfort just there as well, so again, you can also change the passenger seats and sync it so it's the same as the driver. Nice addition to have. You have your parking assist, so it actually parks the vehicle for you, so when it detects a space, as you can see just there, it will then also park into the space for you. Very, very nice addition to have on this vehicle. Now you do have lots of other settings just there as well, so if we go into settings, you can find ambient lighting in there as well, so you can change the colour of the ambient lighting. Very nice addition to have. You have your vents down here as well as up there. Pop this open, you have your wireless charging with your USB and 12-volt connectivity. Nice size cup holders, your gear stick, your parking pilot just there as well. Electric parking brake with auto hold. You get your different drive modes just there as well. So you do have eco, comfort, normal, sport, individual, off-road, where you can have auto and expert, and you can also have your snow. I like to keep it in normal driving mode. You have your volume button just there. Soft touch leather armrest with storage just underneath with another USB port. There's a quick look at the passenger's front seat. Very, very comfortable seats indeed. Panoramic sunroof currently open. Touch your button just there, it will then close. You can also close the blind at the same time, and I'll show you the process of them closing, just so you know they work exactly how you would expect them to. And as you can see, no issues whatsoever. You can also have the panoramic sunroof on tilt as well, and nearly there and closed. Now this vehicle is ready to drive away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. This HPI clear comes with fresh service, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this VW Touareg. Now the purpose of this video test drive today is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you'd expect it to. As you can see, I'm not on the steering wheel, so keep it in a straight line. It's going straight and straight, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now you have paddle shift if you stick down to manual mode, and you also have your adaptive cruise control with also speed limiter. Now the adaptive cruise control keeps you a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. So for example, you're going 30 miles an hour, well the vehicle in front of you is doing 30 miles an hour, and you set your cruise control to 40. You will then do the same speed as the vehicle is doing in front of you, and it will also keep you a safe distance from the vehicle in front as well, where you can also change the distance of how far and how close away you are. Now when they also speed up to then 40, they will then also speed up to 40. It's a very nice addition and a very safe way of having your cruise control set. Now you do also have your lane keeping assist. Now it keeps you safely in the middle of the lane, so if you start to veer off to the left or to the right hand side, it then bring you back into the middle of the lane. Nice, again, another safety feature to have. Now you have a very comfortable full leather seats throughout this vehicle, which you can quite easily do 200, even 400 miles in and still get feeling fresh. Two front seats are also heated, electric and memory. Now we do have the screens in the centre of the vehicle. Now I have the big screen in the centre, we can currently see satellite navigation. I also have the virtual dash, which I also have the satellite navigation on, which you can also change to suit your driving preferences. You can have it as a big screen, a big map or a small map, again up to your preferences. Screen in the centre, you can also find satellite navigation with your Bluetooth media, Bluetooth audio connectivity, JB, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We've just seen a lot of other features that it does in the walk around video. Now this vehicle does drive very, very nicely thanks to the air suspension, so going over any wanted bumps in the road or potholes or speed bumps, it absorbs it very, very well, and it's a very comfortable car to drive. So right now I'm pulling into the industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform emergency stop. pop it straight into reverse just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to, and you'll see pop up on the centre screen the 360-degree cameras. So 3, 2, 1, hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse. You can see on the right hand side the bird's eye view, and on the left hand side the rear camera. Now that's in reverse, pop it into drive, it then switches to the front facing camera. Now when you turn left and right, you turn left, the camera also goes to left, turn right, it also goes to the right. Just make sure you're not hitting anything in front of you or behind. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'd be listening out for any wanted knocks or bangs. And if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, if we haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any unanswered questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this walk around video. Test drive here to see from you soon. Cheers.